All right, so over the last couple of days, we've seen the crypto market really start to pick up. We've seen Bitcoin surpass $70,000 per coin. Ethereum is back well above $2,500 per coin. And there's been a lot of excitement as to what's going to happen leading up to the U.S. election, who is going to win and how that's going to impact the crypto market. And ultimately, this has been driving crypto prices higher. We've seen Bitcoin and Ethereum really lead the way, but some altcoins have been performing extremely well also, one of which is a project that I invested in. It's called ZND. This project is up 60% in the last 7 days. You can see that since its TGE, which took place on October 24th, it went from 5 cents per token, which you saw on MEXC, all the way up to where it is now at 21 cents per token. So it's still a 4x from where it first launched on MEXC. And this is a project that is extremely impactful and has massive potential in my opinion, because if you look at what they do, there's ultimately 3 main aspects to their business and to their entire project. The first is that they have their crypto exchange, which is ZND Crypto. And this is a platform, if you go ahead and look on their website, this crypto exchange has 1.3 million users. They have 37 million euros in revenue between 2021 and 2024, 180,000 active users every single month, and over 520 million euros in assets on their platform. So this is the first core pillar of the entire ecosystem for ZND, for that token that just launched. And this is a crypto exchange that has been around since 2014, that has major partnerships. They're usually launching a new token like every single week. And this is the first key pillar of the ZND Crypto ecosystem and of ZND. The second is that they also have their payment platform called ZND Crypto Pay. And if you look at that, this is something that is, again, extremely impactful as well. It has gained a lot of traction. You can see all the information about this on their website, about fiat conversion, about the entire ecosystem, how it works. You can request a demo. That's the second pillar. And the third pillar is what just recently launched with the ZND platform. And you can see it says, look, explore, earn, trade, and borrow. You can manage your digital assets like never before. And if you look at this platform, yes, we already have a number of features live, like earn and trade, which are already live, but borrowing is coming very soon as well. And this and their entire ecosystem has been able to gain, thousands and thousands of users and has gained a lot of attention. And that's why I think we've been able to see their token price really hold up when most projects after launching don't do well. Usually see them tank, usually see them not able to hold these levels. But with ZND, they launched, they've been able to rally, they've been able to hold those levels. And in my opinion, if you're looking at MEXC, you're looking at the price targets. If we are able to see it break above that initial rally, that initial pump to 32 cents per token, well, then it's very, very likely that we could see this project reach all-time record highs. And if you start looking at the project, and you start looking at some things in terms of technicals, right now you also can see that they are at a very strong support of right around this level right here, which is right around that 20 cents per token mark. You can see that they did break higher. They broke above that key support and key level right at 17 cents per coin. But since they've been able to get above it, now we've been maintaining this lower level support of right around that 20 cents per token mark. So this makes me extremely excited because you continue to see higher lows, like we saw a low like just the other day, then the higher low, and again another higher low. We've seen the volume picking up around just under $1 million in volume just on MEXC alone. And if you're looking at the token and you're looking at some key metrics, you could see that their market cap is very nice, but I think this project has potential to be even larger because if you're looking at what they do, their entire ecosystem, they're comparable to like a Binance. Binance has multiple billion-dollar market cap. If you look at it, you could see BNB has a market cap of $87 billion. And this project that has the same sort of ecosystem with payments, with a platform, with an exchange, one of the largest in Europe, I think it has massive potential to still do 10x easily from where we are in the next couple of months or so. It just really all depends on overall market, which is looking really good, and their continuous growth of their entire ecosystem. Other thing I want to talk about with this project is going to be, if we look over on their X, we can see they're followed by some of the biggest names in the crypto space. If we go ahead and look at who some of the people that follow them, you can see that Mario Nawfal is a major name in crypto. He follows them. We can see that Ted, he follows them. They're followed by some of the biggest crypto companies as well. And this is exactly what you want to see for a project that has recently launched, that's been growing for years, and recently had a TGE, that they're getting support from not just themselves and some companies, but also some big names in crypto. Last thing I do want to go over is going to be with their token. So if we look at a few things about their token, the ZND is the token for the entire ecosystem. It's like the native token, just like you can compare like a BNB for Binance. And with ZND, their token, you can see they just recently created a liquidity pool worth $300,000 to provide liquid access to ZND for all decentralization supporters and DeFi fans. You can see that that's something that's really important because it's going to give more people access to trading ZND. So they've had their tier 1 exchange listings. They've had listings on a number of other platforms, and now they're doing this on DEXs as well, which is really going to help out. You can see that in terms of the token, you also can see that on ZND Trade, they have listed a number of tokens recently. Ape has recently been listed. You could trade it up to 6.5 million euros. Flow has recently been listed. You could trade that up to 6.5 million euros. And the list goes on because they're constantly listing new tokens, constantly gaining more users, and constantly growing their entire ecosystem. So this is something that I really like, because with Zonda Crypto and their exchange, one thing that really stands out about it is that it is fully compliant with MiCA regulations, and most projects are simply not prepared for regulatory revolution that we're seeing. A lot of regulatory environments double down on what they require. So with Zonda being fully compliant with MiCA regulations, that makes me, again, really excited about it. And I think that's why they've been able to gain so much traction and so much attention from users in Europe. So now we're going to continue to see them grow. You can see it says backed by 14 years experience. It's fully compliant, offering a secure platform with over 150 assets and 15 different fiat currencies. You can see all the details about their ecosystem. And ultimately, the thing I really like about this project is, if you're looking at it in terms of technicals, things are looking really good, because usually you see projects tank after their TGE. But this one has been able to really see strong growth over the last week or so, when that's the time that you see most TGEs take a big hit. So this is something that I really like. I like their users. I like their platform. I like their vision and what they're trying to do. And if you look at any aspect, any metrics, they are continuing to grow in terms of number of downloads on the Google Play Store, in terms of number of assets on their platform, in terms of the number of tokens listed every day. They are growing in every single metric across the entire board. So this is a project that is available on MEXC and Bitmart, and it's available also. You could do it through decentralized exchanges as well. So definitely worth checking out. And I do own quite a bit of this token, so I wanted to share it with you guys.